Welcome to the Timbavati, a land of breathtaking beauty and extraordinary wildlife here in South Africa. The Timbavati Game Reserve, a place where the bushveld stretches as far as the eye can see, echoing with the sounds of nature's symphony. But today, we turn our attention to a very special inhabitant, a creature as rare as it is beautiful, the white lion. These magnificent animals, with their piercing blue eyes and coats as white as snow, roam these lands, captivating the hearts of all who encounter them. Join me now as we uncover fascinating facts about these incredible creatures and learn why their future depends on our understanding and protection. Now, you might be wondering, are white lions a different kind of lion? Well, not exactly. They're just lions like the ones you see in pictures, but with a very special difference. You see, just like you might have brown hair and your friend might have blonde hair, white lions have a color mutation that makes their fur white instead of the usual brown or yellow. It's like having a different hair color, but for lions. This doesn't make them any less of a lion, just extra special. Have you ever seen a shooting star? They're pretty rare, right? Well, seeing a white lion in the wild is even rarer. You're much more likely to spot a regular lion on a safari than one of these white beauties. That's because the special gene that gives them their white fur is very rare. In the past, sadly, some people hunted white lions. They thought these animals were magical or extra valuable because of their unique color. This made white lions even rarer. And that's a sad thing because every animal deserves our respect and protection. Luckily, things are changing, and many people are now working hard to protect these beautiful creatures. Chapter 4. Timbavati, the land of the white lions. There's a special place in South Africa called Timbavati, and it's one of the few places in the world where white lions used to roam free. Imagine a place with tall grasses, shady trees, and sparkling rivers. That's Timbavati. It's a perfect home for all sorts of animals, but it's especially important for white lions. Chapter 5. Not quite protected. Now, this is a little bit complicated, but it's important. You see, white lions are not officially considered a different kind of lion by scientists. They are classified as Panthera leo, which is the same as regular lions. This means that they don't have special laws protecting them just because they're white. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't protect them. Chapter 6. Still facing challenges. Even though we don't see them often in the wild, there are still a few white lions around. Sometimes people even spot them in a huge park called Kruger National Park, which is close to Timbavati. And good news, many white lions are living safely in special places where people take care of them. But the Timbavati Private Nature Reserve is still the most important place for white lions living in the wild, as far as we know. Chapter 7. Timbavati, a closer look. Let's take a closer look at Timbavati. It's part of a much larger area called the Greater Kruger National Park. Imagine a huge puzzle, and Timbavati is one of the pieces that make up this amazing wilderness. It's right there in South Africa, a country at the very bottom of the African continent. Chapter 8. Timbavati is like a giant house with different rooms for different animals. There are wide open spaces covered in grass, perfect for running and playing. There are areas with lots of trees where animals can find shade from the hot sun. And there are even sandy riverbeds where animals can cool off and find water to drink. It's the perfect mix for all sorts of creatures, including our special white lions. Chapter 9. Remember we talked about how white lions aren't albinos? Albinism is a different thing. White lions have a special gene passed down from their parents that makes their fur white. This is called leucism. It's like a secret code in their DNA that tells their fur to be white. And this white fur isn't just beautiful, it can actually be helpful for camouflage. Chapter 10. You might think that being white would make it hard for lions to blend in, but that's not always true. In Timbavati, the ground can be very sandy and light-colored, especially near rivers. And during the dry season, when the grass dries up, it turns a pale yellow, almost white. This is where the white lion's coat comes in handy. It helps them blend in with their surroundings, making it harder for other animals to see them. Utra, so there you have it. We've journeyed into the heart of Timbavati and uncovered some incredible facts about these magical white lions. Remember, while they may share the title of King of the Jungle, these rare and beautiful creatures need our protection and respect. By learning about them and their habitat, we can all play a part in ensuring these magnificent animals continue to roam the Timbavati for generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and stay tuned for more amazing wildlife discoveries.